What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing the E92 335i front brakes, discs and pads. I'm getting a lot of wobble under braking, slowly getting a bit worse over the last month or so, and maybe a bit longer. So I've been putting it off, but finally got some brakes. So these are the brakes. They are Kinetics high performance brakes. Drilled. It's not open yet, but you can see that. Big old lumps. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. I've got the kit online. Got the pads as well, and also the front brake pad wear sensor. That all comes in the kit. Obviously there's 2 discs, 4 pads and 1 sensor. So let's go and get it fitted, shall we? Right, before we actually fit these, I just want to show you what I mean by the wobble that I'm getting. So I'm just coming up to this roundabout now, just braking, there's nothing, and then I don't know if that picked up or not, but it's like a slight wobble through the wheel. And I'll show you again. Try not to kill this magpie. So bring the speed up a little bit. Brake. Just slight judder there. It's really hard to probably see it on camera. Like a straight line. So just gently. Again, don't know if I can show you that on camera probably, but just gives you an idea of the judder that I'm getting. So let's go and get the new discs on there and the pads and see how we get on. Right, new pads are on, new discs are on. Just going around driving sort of very easily just to try and break these new pads and discs in. So just very light presses of the pedal just for the first few goes. And the idea of that is just to coat the brake disc in a bit of the pad, transfer a bit of that coating across. Also just to sort of, as it spins, it takes out any very slight high spots, etc. Give me a nice smooth disc and pad to mate each other to. I'm just going to drive along a little bit further. I'm just going to lightly do the brakes, and then as I get a bit further on, I'm going to do a few slightly harder brakes, just to make sure everything's working alright. But so far everything feels good on the lovely Isle of Wight. Right, I've done a few miles, everything feels good, there's no juddering coming from anywhere, no funny noises, knocks, bangs, the steering wheel's nice and straight, all the usual stuff. So I'm just going to do a couple of harsher brakes, just to check that we're not getting that wobble I was getting before. So far I haven't got any, but it was worse when the brakes were a little bit hot. So like I said, I've done a few miles now, so I'm just going to do a few sort of heavier, loaded up on the brakes, just to see if we get that wobble through there. Fingers crossed. Absolutely nothing. So before, at that sort of speed, not that we're going very fast, but that sort of speed, it would get a horrendous jolt juddering through the wheel. So that's seems to have gone now. I'm just going to try again. Perfect. So I'm just going to take it easy for the next sort of 50 miles, just to make sure everything's bedded in nicely and everything's good. And then hopefully it should all be back to normal. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It's not really a how-to, it's just more of a how I have done my front brakes. Might help anyone out that's having that wobble issue. I wasn't sure if it was brakes or if it was a imbalanced wheel or something on the front, or improperly inflated, whatever. But I don't know, something just told me that it was the front brakes. I looked at them and they looked like they needed doing anyway, so might as well just get them done, and then luckily enough it's sorted the issue. So as always, hit that subscribe button down below, give us a like, a comment, any of that, it's all good for the channel. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers guys.